Hi, friends. Shauna Klingerman here, and I'm back again with another Learn to Bullet Journal with Me video in which I share my process of how I'm setting up my very first planning bullet journal. And you get to watch me struggle bus along the way. If you watched our last video, which talked about our year at a glance page, you know that there were several versions of this before I was happy with it. And I wish I could tell you that when I stepped into my November monthly page, I had an idea and I stuck with it. But the truth is, I did not. So you're going to have to just watch through. I recorded my original version and then I came back and made some tweaks. So let's watch that process and then we will come back and I will walk you through where it ended up.
So here we are on my penciled in monthly spread. And instead of walking you through every single step painstakingly, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to speed up this entire section and you can kind of watch the way that I tweak and change and play around with the different features. Everything about this whole learning to bullet journal thing is a process for me, including the filming and the editing. So I thought I would try this editing / voiceover strategy and see how it goes. My thoughts are that in the future, as I have a clearer idea of what strategies do and don't work when it comes to my monthly pages, I will record another video where I can walk you through everything more carefully step by step by step. Of course, if you have any questions about things you see me doing here, please feel free to leave those in the comments. I will come through and answer, and also I will use those as prompts for things I will record for you in the future. As always, if you are curious about any of the supplies I use, check out the caption below. It will include links to everything I can link you to. And many of those links are affiliate links, which mean if you purchase using them, you help to support my little channel. That's enough talking for now. Now just go ahead and watch along as we finish up this process for creating my first monthly spread. Okay, at this point, once again, I was getting very tired of filming. So you will see when we fast forward back into the future that there are some significant changes to my monthly title page. Just hang in there, you'll see what I mean.
Okay, friends, fast forward into the future. This is how my monthly spread ended up. So as you can see, I took a page from what I did on my year at a glance pages, and I went ahead and pulled out some craft paper and rewrote my dates. What I realized is that I wanted a little bit of color and interest, but also I just wasn't really satisfied with the way that I had written November. The other thing that I was finding is just that there were too many lines in my calendar and I didn't love that. And let's be honest, I really wanted to pull out these warm fall acrylographs that Archer and Olive sent me as part of my ambassador welcome package. So I thought, why not incorporate those colors into this spread? So what I did first is I grabbed a piece of craft paper, tore the top and bottom, just like I did in my Year at a Glance page, and I wrote out my dates just like this. Originally, I had a different November title that I used that dark purple acrylograph on. But when I was done, I just didn't like it very much. So you'll see that I layered another piece of craft paper on top of that and did a more hand lettering feel, which just feels a little bit more natural and a little bit more like me. And I added some little highlights using the white so that it would really pop. The other thing that I did, and the thing that I'm most excited about, is this burst of fall leaves. I penciled in the shape of my calendar overlay so that I knew how far I needed to go with my leaves. And then one color at a time, I just kind of scattered them about the page. These leaves are a very simple leaf. You just draw, this shape, and then you put a line in it and add some stripes. That's a simple leaf that I know how to do, and fall is all about the leaves and the colors. So I just scattered my leaves around. I kept going until it felt nice and full. And then I pasted my craft calendar right on top. This is something that I'm really happy with. I really am not proud of the fact that I did it multiple times, but this is a learning process, and that is the way it's going to be, and I've accepted that. That's just fine. You can see that I have been using this calendar not only for my monthly thing, but also I've added my deadlines. I'm tracking my medications that, like the specialty ones that I have to take from time to time. My sticky note parking lot is good. I think at the end of the month, what I'll do is I'll just go through all my sticky note parking lots and sort things to where they need to be. But what I'm most excited about, or what I think is really working, I should say, is the mood tracker that I made. You can see that I have my key here, and I use those fall acrylograph colors to write them down. Now, because I'm somebody with bipolar, for me, when I'm at a 5 and when I'm at a 1, both of those are not ideal. So 3 is like right at ease. Things are just hunky-dory. 4 is like I'm getting amped up a little bit. 5 is I'm feeling pretty manic. And if I start feeling sad, I would go the other way. And as you can see, November's been kind of some really good days, some manic days. Today is the 18th, and I'll tell you, all of these need to be that dark kind of wine burgundy color because it's been a rough week. But I think having this visual will be really great. At the end of the year, I'll be able to see what my patterns are. And at the end of the month, I'll be able to see how long each kind of mood swing lasts. As far as my Instagram tracker, I have not done a good job of keeping that up. And I haven't added all of my bullet journal, all of my YouTube videos, but also I haven't done that many because of filming issues and trying to figure out my process. I'm trying to simplify, friends. So stay tuned to see what that looks like as we keep moving forward. I want to share, but I don't want to make it too complicated. My sweet old puppy dog is barking at me, but that's just fine because that reminds me that it is time to say goodbye. Until next time, the next page is the beginning of my weekly pages for all of the month of November, and I will be back soon to show you how I did each one of those. Thank you, friends. Until next time, keep creating, and I'll be back soon.